All right, guys. Hope everyone's well. Welcome to Miz Monday, episode 6 here. Since I've talked to you folks last, I did a live stream on that Monday. The Tigers won 3-2. They had played 4 games since then, with a day off Thursday and a postponed game on Saturday, and they went 1-3, losing the last two in Tampa, losing the game one in Cleveland, and then they salvaged one on Sunday before which we are now in Monday, May 23rd, going to Minnesota. So we are 14-26 on the year, 40 games in. Not ideal, you know. You don't want to 14 wins through your first 40 games is not ideal. You know, that's not an ideal stat or ideal whatever wins loss. I mean, 14-26 is not good. You're 12 games under. But that being said, you're in the weakest division in baseball, probably. I don't think there's a weaker division right now, and you're sitting at 10.5 back from the Minnesota Twins. You're tied for last in the division with the Royals, the same record as us, 40, 14, and 26. So, they coming up here, your next 3, 7, 12 games. Sorry, I got to do a little quick math in my head there. Your next 12 games are against Minnesota and Cleveland only. You have eight of your next 12 are against Minnesota, and then you had a 4-game homestand starting Thursday against Cleveland. So it's all Central games your next 12, and then you got the Yankees that following weekend, which the Yankees are probably the best team in baseball right now. So that's obviously going to be a tough series in the Bronx. So your next 12 games are going to determine if you're folding up shop and you're chalking this season, or if you're for real and you want to get back in this thing. This is where you got to gain momentum here. You're playing the Central. You got to be better against Central. That was obviously the main thing coming into this year. Play good against the Central. You have not so far. You haven't played that many games against the Central, but the Minnesota series early in the year was a debacle. You got swept. You're back in Minnesota starting tonight at 7:40. All your starters are hurt except for Skubal. Your offense has been pathetic. Up to this point, your offense has been absolutely terrible and pathetic. Your best hitter's been Miggy. Let's face it. Miggy's been your best hitter. Is he providing any power? No, but he's hitting the ball into the gaps, singles, doubles. He's just getting on base for you, which you have the lack of base runners as well. You just need people on base. He's been doing that for you. He's hitting at about 290 right now, a 290 clip. So, I mean, Miggy's been your best hitter. Baez, you finally got him going a little bit yesterday with the homer to give us the insurance run to win 4-2. We need Baez. We need him to get going. He's a guy that can really carry our offense for a couple weeks if he can get hot, which we need him to get hot, especially playing Minnesota and Cleveland our next 12 games. So, like I said, guys, we're in crunch time now. We're not at Memorial Day, but we're in crunch time, and this will determine what happens the rest of the season. Are we going to be in it? Are we going to be in it for the long run, or are we just folding up shop saying fuck 2022 is over and we're just moving on? I really hope we're in it for the long run. I really do. I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, though. And I mean, I know I say this a lot. You know, I'm the most optimistic fan you're gonna see. So I still have hope that they can get this thing right. It's now or never, though. And I truly I probably have said that on other YouTube videos this year. Or we got to get going. We got to get going. But we're 40 games in now, and the season ain't young anymore. So this is the stretch over the next 12 against the Twins and Guardians only, where you have to figure this thing out because time's ticking, man. And good thing for us, though, Minnesota is in first place, obviously, and they have been playing good baseball of late, but they haven't really taken off. Like, we could easily be 15 back right now. We're sitting 10.5, and we're playing head-to-head. 9 of our next or 8 of our next 12, we got Minnesota head-to-head, 5 at home, 3 on the road. So this is the time here. Guardians as well coming back to town on Thursday for a weekend series, Memorial Day weekend. So here we go. What do we got for us? Our pen's been excellent. I'll name some names here. Chafin, Lang has been brilliant. Soto and Fulmer have been a little bit shaky, but Soto was good yesterday. Jacob Barnes really good. Will Vest is on the IL, but he's been really good. Um, you should hopefully get back a couple relievers here soon. Cisnero, I'm looking at. Foncaja still hasn't resumed his throwing program, so he's going to be out a little bit longer. But you should help get some more pieces as well. Riley Green, hopefully he's up and coming here. Hopefully he's here by mid-June to get us a little spark and hopefully play good baseball from here on until the All-Star break and just start clicking and get back in this thing. I want to be buyers at the deadline. I want to be legit buyers at the deadline going for AAL Central title this year. That's what I want. That's what I want. Is it doable? Yes. But the way you've played, there's not a lot of signs showing that it's gonna happen. Um, I'm taking the optimistic route, saying, okay, let's turn the page here and let's get this thing going starting tonight. But time will tell on that. Next week's YouTube video is really gonna, which is gonna be on Memorial Day. I'll do one on Memorial Day. I'll get one out Monday sometime, probably after the game. They play a day game against Minnesota. They play a day game against Minnesota at home, but that's gonna really, that YouTube video right there is gonna determine, okay, are we in this thing? Are we ready to roll, or are we just folding up shop? So next week's YouTube video is gonna be really what the outlook of the season is the rest of the year. So look forward to that one. I'm going live tonight, 7:45 Eastern. Tigers playing Minnesota. I'm going live tonight. Alvin Rodriguez versus Chris Archer, 7:40 Eastern. Let's turn the page, Tigers. Let's get it going. Let's make it 2 in a row tonight. Let's get back on track. Let's win this series at least 2 out of 3 in Minnesota and come back home for the Guardians. Let's get ready and let's get ready to roll here. That's all I got here today for you, May 23rd. Everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. Like I said, I'll be live 7:45 Eastern. I'll post that on my Snapchat story as well. Thank you, everybody, for listening, as always. Go Tigers. Have a great week. Catch you next week. Have a great holiday weekend as well. Thank you.